Hi and welcome to this video. My name is Nicolas. I'm an email marketer for fashion brands. And today we'll be reviewing welcome emails, which I think is interesting for you since you clicked on this video. And so, welcome emails, what are they? Why are they so important? They are the first email you receive from a brand, right? Because you usually receive them because you sign up to a newsletter through a pop up to get a 10% discount, to get a free access to a sale. And so these are the very first email you might receive from any brands. So they're important because they're the first contact between a brand and a potential client. So we made a selection of welcome emails that we receive. I haven't seen any of those. Anna Paola, who is my partner at 721 and girlfriend, also sent me these for me to review. So I have no clue which ones are good, which ones are bad. So we'll dive into this together, and I will be discovering them as you do. And so the very first thing you want to check when you receive a welcome email is the headline and the preview text, because obviously you subscribe to a 10% discount. You might be waiting for the email within your inbox. Like you refresh your inbox and see what's coming up and are you receiving the email. And so subject line and preview text on welcome email aren't really as important because they are expected. You wait for them to come in to give you the code and to apply to the checkout for the discount. So the headlines aren't crucial, as crucial as a newsletter, for example, or a welcome or abundant cart flow, things like that. But they're still quite interesting to check. So as you see, we have how much are these? 22 welcome emails, and all of them, the majority of them, obviously say welcome, 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 hello, welcome, thank you for signing up. So these are very basic information, I would say, but it's quite cool to understand that everybody says welcome, everybody understands some kind of structure. And as I said, they are expected. So you don't really put too much effort in subject line because people just expect the email to come in. But the more interesting thing is what do they look like and how to really communicate the first visual aspect of your brand to your customers. So I don't think we're going to do all of them, but let's do some of them and see what's up. So I'll take the first one. So new department, happy you're here. Okay, so on a mission. Okay, that's cool. So visually it's nice. Visually it's interesting. I would have liked to understand what's the mission, because they say we are on a mission, but what's the mission? What do you try to achieve as a brand, as a company, and do I connect with it? Explore our icons. I think the the CTA is nice, but if I receive the email, I come from the website. You know what I mean? So maybe something more like a selection of products, like new products or bestsellers would be a bit better to put out. And then here, obviously, you have like the 10% discount, which is a generic discount code, and I talked about it in previous videos, but I don't really like generic discount codes simply because they can be found on discount scan websites. So sometimes people can find your discount code without having subscribed to your website. So I would try to get either a personalized discount code that can be done through the email marketing platform, or a generic discount code that might look like personalized. So instead of mission 10, it can be like mission 1247, whatever. Okay, then you click on submit, and I guess it goes to the website with the code already on the. Okay, so I mean, visually, it's a good email, but as I said, I would have liked to understand more about the brand, what it stands for, what is the mission, selection of product maybe, and then yeah, you have the 10% discount. That's fine. Cool. Um, all right, so let's say this one. I would check this one because it's a oh hey you. It's different from the again like 10% discount codes. Okay, cool. Okay, so very different from the first one. So here, as we talked about on the first one, we see the mission. My mission to turn the tide on standard, flexible. So there's a mission, there is something that I might connect or not with, but at least that it gives me a sense of what is the brand about. So it's quite cool. GIF, okay. So one thing that I would like to point out is um, it's only images. So having only images is good because it maintains a kind of visual structure and you kind of bypass the dark mode transformation. One thing that can happen with only images is you go in spam because maybe the inbox or the Gmail or whatever inbox you have might scan the email contents, see it's only images, and it might go into spam. So be careful with this. If you do only images in the email, it's fine on the visual aspect, but very careful on deliverability metrics such as open rates, unsubscribe rates, and spam rates. Because maybe you don't go in the inbox, main inbox or promotion inbox as much as you would like if you had some text. So yeah, I mean, the email looks cool. The problem with the image and not text is that you can't copy paste the code. Again, it's a generic code, I assume. So again, because it's an image, you can't make it personalizable. So it can go onto discount finders websites. Um, Junk socks, so DW. I don't know what DW stands for. I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, visually the email is cool. The color is pretty different from any other brands. Welcome to the family, pretty standard. But I do like the fact that they put the mission in. The GIF obviously reflects the mission. But some things to point out is only images. Be careful with that. And being only images, you can't copy paste the code, so you have to manually input it in the checkout unless they have it here. And then yeah, not a personalized code either. So be careful with that. Which one are we gonna do? Let's do this one maybe. Yeah, cool. So again, first image. Okay, that's cool. So I like the structure of this one. I always try to do like what's called a rule of one. And I will do a video, or if you see this video, maybe it's already on the channel. So go check it out. But I do like the structure, the very simple structure of the hero image, uh, block of text. And again, this is text, it's not an image. So that's good. A CTA and then some additional images to put some categories up. So I like the simple structure of it. Yeah, very cool image. You have the logo here. Very simple, very straightforward. Um, some idea about the brands. Respect the history of being made in England. So that's good. Yeah, so 10% discounts. Again, a generic discount, as we talked about. Be careful with this. Shop now button, cool. Um, some images for other categories, which is good as well to push other things. Yeah, this is like the typical, not super original, but a good welcome email that follows a nice structure, a very straightforward structure. People sign up to get the discount probably, so you want to get them the discount quite easily. And yet the only thing is, first of all, the dark mode will turn the background black and the text in white, which is fine, happens all the time. And then the sign up, well, the discount code will be generic. So be careful with that once again. Okay, let's do maybe two more. Let's try to find one very bad one. Okay. Well, that's okay. Cool. Um, and that's quite strange because I actually know the brands and I do like the brands. No visual elements. It's kind of sad. Um, Nothing here really tells me anything. So I think that's something that they need to work on a lot on the visual aspect, because visually they are very good. You can check them out on Instagram. They're very cool, visually very colorful and stuff. Um, but yeah, I mean, don't do that thing because you just sign up to a newsletter and there's nothing else. So I assume there was no discount code on the pop-up, nothing. But yeah, I would like, especially for fashion, where fashion is so driven by the design and the product and yeah, basically like what the product looks for on somebody, or if it's a handbag or shoes as well. Do some photos, don't just do plain text. I don't really like plain text welcome emails. So yeah, bad example is this one, for example. And also the logo is quite low definition. Okay, let's maybe do this one. So this one again, very bad example, because so yeah, that's an interesting one. So that's a text. Okay, so the text might be good in the dark mode because it's like grayish. Um, Free shipping. So this is like a generic code. Again, be careful with generic code. So one thing, the image is not uh, like it's clickable, but only to be downloaded. It doesn't go to the website. And if you put images, you want them to go to the website. And then there's no CTA, and then there's no footer. So it looks like kind of weird email. Um, I don't know which platform they're using. I don't know this one. But yeah, visually doesn't really tell much about the brand. I don't know what they sell. T-shirts, I assume. But yeah, doesn't say anything about the brand. Just give me the free shipping. I have no possibility, because the image is not clickable, to go to the website from this email. There's no CTA. I mean, I can go here, but it's not the best. So yeah, and again, another example not to follow. Yeah, and then let's do maybe one last one. I don't know. Let's do this one. Okay. So only images and a footer, and this is an image, so it's only images. I mean, it says welcome to our city, so I would have loved to have some kind of what does the city looks like, to go with the message. And because the welcome email is the first email you receive, make it make it more exciting, more like explicit on what the brand stands for and stuff. So again, the coupon is on an image. Um, it's a generic one. Once again, be careful with this, especially if it's only welcome. It's very simple to guess it, and nothing more about the brand. So I mean, it looks cool. The image is very good, but again, doesn't really tell me much about the brand. And should I really care about the 10% discount? And it's only images. So yeah, I mean, it's a nice image, but yeah, can be a bit better. So yeah, I mean, to I won't be doing all of them, but to kind of summarize, and if I have to, from all of the ones we've seen, if I had to take one as an example of one that you can replicate and use as inspiration, it would be this one, simply because it's very simple, it's very straightforward. Maybe it needs a bit more about the brand, probably. Um, but it's simple. It's one good image in high definition, a text block, a CTA to shop now with a discount code. Discount code preferably customizable and personalized, and then some other categories to shop in. So yeah, to just like make a big summarize of sum up of what we talked about. Be very clear in the welcome email that this is the first email people will receive from your brand. So this is like the first impression, and as a first impression, they've been on your website already, yes, but they've only seen the product. They haven't really seen the tone of voice, the mission, the values. So really, like, explain a bit more about this on the welcome email, and keep it very simple. Especially if you have like a discount code, people signed up for the discount code, so don't really try to lose them too much in a lot of images, long text. Be very straightforward with it, and make the discount code, if possible, personalized, but keep it very simple like this one. Logo, image, text, CTA, other images if possible to drive to other categories, especially if it's like bestsellers and things that sell well. But yeah, this is a great connection to the next video that I'm going to talk about, which is the rule of one. And yeah, so again, hope you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to have some more tips on how to grow your fashion brands and know how to improve your email marketing for it. Let me know in the comments which emails from which one we've seen look good or not. Let me know if you have any questions about your emails that I can answer to. Give a like to the video if you enjoyed it, and see you next time on another video. Thanks a lot.